NVDA, an assistive tool. I'm Yagvi, Department of Education. I'm going to tell about NVDA Screen Reader. So first, what is Screen Reader? Has a screen reader is a software application that enable people with severe visual impairment or a blind, that is visually impaired people, to use a computer screen readers, work closely with computer operating system to provide information about the words, sentences, dialogues or icons, also a folder about a files, also etc. Is also a type of text to speech. Screen reader is a kind of tool which is useful for many visually impaired peoples who can able to hear the words or text with the computerized system synthesizer. So it is very useful for the visually impaired students or the individual. So from that screen reader, there are many types of screen reader. So here the NVDA is one type of screen reader. As we know that the disabled peoples, for the disabled peoples there are many tools, and NVDA non-visual desktop access, and it was started by Michael Curran in 2006, and their developer was NVDA team, and it was licensed by GNU General Public License version, and also they have a website nvaccess.org. And if we see what is NVDA screen reader, so NVDA is nothing but the non-visual desktop access, and which is very open and free screen reader, open source, and also it is for only for the Microsoft Windows operating system, and it is mainly for the visually impaired and the blind students. Has visually impaired students or blind children or an individual, they can't able to see the text and read, so they have specialized for the hearing purpose. NVDA is a kind of a computer software which synthesizes the text into a speech. This non-visual desktop access and screen reader assistive tool enables the user to read the content. When the mouse was moved under the text, it automatically reads the text or words or any sentences, and also the symbols, punctuations, and if any table is there, the table also denotes. So it supports for popular application which includes web browser, email clients, and also an office suites, and also built-in speech synthesizer which supports over 80 languages. They have built into the 80 languages, and also it can be translated into the 54 languages from English to, so it will be easy for many students, multilingual students. They can use this NVDA screen reader, has many types of languages, so it is easy for the blind or visually impaired students to learn from this. Also useful for the Max content, and in Max content we have to install the Mac Player 4. It should be installed, which is also a free app, which is a free and open source software. We can easily download this NVDA software through nvaccess.org. There one download link will be there, where there we have to install it, and after installing there will be a many sign up procedures have to be done, and which will be synthesized into our system. And when we open any text or any content, the NVDA will be automatically activated and starts to read the text when the mouse is below the text, and the text when it is moved over the text, it will read the text one by one or word by word. And in this there are many single key shortcuts where it will quickly navigate by the common page elements, and some of the examples for single key shortcuts where if H we press, then the H means heading, and if we press the D, that leads to landmark. If we top access, which is very useful for the visually impaired students. So this is the best assistive tool for the visually impaired students. NVDA screen reader will be very useful for those students. They can able to hear the text, and they will improve their learning, and the learning will be effective, and also students will feel very interesting. Here are the some references. Thank you.